Four-way podcast, man. Yo.
Four-way podcast.
Yo, man. You already know Slizzy 317 of the Four-way podcast, man. We outside like always, man. Y'all know how I like to do it, man. So from Crown Hill section to It Ain't Luck, It's Skill, man. This guy's dropped 6 projects, plentiful features, many shows, man. If you from the city, man, you already know him, man. I got Lil Billy sitting right next to me, man.
Put them 40 pointers in my Cartier shades, and they do not block the sun out. They so niggas, I can't think about nothing but you. I can't think about nothing.
Wait, niggas die every day.
My way? Shit real.
For sure.
You'll die around that bitch, straight up. Man, come from.
That's what they always be saying they want. Let me tell them. That's what they want right here. What's happening?
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming to sit down with me, man. This one major, for real.
For sure.
I was about to say, definitely how I got put on to you. I was just telling you, for me, Nishan, you feel me, right after we did that motherfucking shit, me, she was like, yeah, you, and there was a few other people, so I immediately, you feel me, I tapped in with you, and then you was like, shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my sis, so if she vouched, you feel me, I had to do it.
Okay, hey, I feel
she's solid at what she doing and what she building.
Nah, real shit, man, bro.
It's just legendary what she doing, and I like her because she a gangster though, so when she came to meet us to do our hood vlog, she came by herself, and that shocked me. You don't really see people move around by themselves. Yeah, that's
nah, man. I about to say shit. Whenever we pulled up to her neighborhood to do an interview, solo, literally.
That shocked me. This young world, that damn move like that.
Nah, man, they be moving, man, 15, 20 feet, bro.
Yeah.
So you feel me? We right here. We at Crown Hill.
For sure.
You named your 2016 project Crown Hill
section.
Yeah. So what does this mean to you, man?
Unity. So the whole Crown Hill section came about. It's like my neighborhood. I'm from Kenwood, 36 in Kenwood, right around the corner right here. The Crown Hill section is a cemetery that stretches for blocks and blocks and blocks.
I about to say shit, yeah, we about 2 blocks over there, and then that motherfucker keep going.
Yeah, we on 40th, 4, 5 blocks up. That's 40th Street in. That's the family. So when we connect it all, Crown Hill connects us all. So rest in peace to Boona Badass. Boona Badass started calling our section the Crown Hill section. And in 2016, 15 rather, we unified. Everybody came together, so that's why.
Okay, so you be coming up around here, man. Tell me what was that like for you?
Prior to the new awakening that I've been having, it was hustling. So I've been in the streets since I was 12. I've been around street stuff since I was born. My dad and my mom was both from the streets. So coming up around here, we was just hustling, doing bad things.
The type shit I'm already knowing, you feel me?
Yeah.
Getting into trouble shit.
All the time. That's what we was on. This area, that's what it breed in this area. Hustlers and violent people.
And so you speak on, coming up out here, hustling and stuff. Was it just that, or do you feel like that kind of like took away your childhood a little bit in a way? Coming up like that?
Coming up with a mom and a dad who was in the streets, I just wanted to be just like them. So I really never had no childhood. I was never really into sports like that. We played football when we were littler kids, but after Pee Wee Little League, like 12 years old, bro, I was out here trying to get.
And then is that something that you feel me? You think about now that you older, you're a father now. You feel me?
No, and yes, because I wouldn't be here now standing with you as the Lil Billy I am if it wasn't for the things in the past that made me. So I never regretted it. It made me a hustler. It made me understand that I could go from a double up to this. So I could really take this rap thing from a local thing to a worldwide thing.
Nah, hey, bro, you do your thing. I was about to say shit. 10 years in the game, and you a vet in this shit, man.
Yeah.
So also speaking on that, because I was definitely one thing I want to talk to you about. So 10 years in this indie music scene. Can you feel me, speak on the evolution of it? Have you seen it change, and then what things have changed?
Absolutely. So yesterday I just did the Chreece Fest. That's a big event for our city, and that's the biggest music festival we have in Indianapolis. So I came up in a time where the only people who would be out at your shows were the rappers. So if you threw a rap event, there were really no fans of it other than other musicians. So there'd be a couple producers in there. Back then,
everybody in here rapping, like ain't no real fans, like it's all music.
This was all us consumers out there. So now what y'all done grown into, like, bro, it's Chreece Fest, which is the hip hop and the grunge rap type, and then it's the Midwest League and what they created. Then it's this platform and that platform. Like, bro, it's just enormous.
No, literally, it is crazy as hell. Cause like coming up, starting this podcast, I'm not gonna lie, like from the South Side, so I know a few South Side rappers, but I never really like branched out of my city until I started doing this and being able to like find stuff, and then like finding people like you. It's like, damn, like bro, been right here doing this shit, man, and really doing it. You feel me at a high level, like not playing with this shit. Visuals be fire as hell, man. The music is fire as hell. I was about to say, I listen to the Applesauce Like a Boss. That's one thing I've been stuck on, man. I mean, Applesauce to a Boss.
For sure.
That's been my shit recently.
For sure. And that's crazy because I came up with some Southside artists. Chucky Work Clothes. Man, y'all got a lot of artists out there.
Hell yeah, nah, definitely. It just wasn't Indiana just wasn't the ground like to build off of that shit. So you know, a lot of motherfuckers, they give up. You feel me? Once they don't get that traction, that blow up. You feel me? Especially from 2012, that's when I felt like that's when the boom hit. Like that's when everybody saw Chicago. It's like, oh shit, like you can rap for real, just out your city. You don't need no major label deals and shit. And then so, what is music for you? You know, you've been doing it 10 years. Do you feel like it's a therapeutic process, or is it more of like it's become a business for you?
At first, it was a therapeutic process. At first, it was, I'm doing this for the culture and all that. But now, when you witness me doing this next level of things, you see me doing this because I started handling it like a business. So I really had to have a aha moment. You feel me? At first, it was all just, yeah, I want to put on for the city. Yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, I want to do that. Now I'm moving as a business. So that's why you see me doing things that you see bigger artists doing, because I'm in the music business.
I was about to say, hey, and I seen you was out at the festival, man. You had the truck with your face on that motherfucker driving around. That shit was definitely dope as hell, man.
That's how you gotta come, bro. They ain't giving us shit. So now I'ma just treat myself like I'm a superstar.
Hell yeah, and that's definitely what I always try to do, man. I always be, for me, I'll be fanned out for real, because I'm like, yo, this shit is dope to see, because it's like, you getting to see it before it happens. Like, in 5-10 years tops, man, when it's on another level, people gonna be like, damn, you feel me? Like, that motherfuckers tapped in. It was a way for motherfuckers and shit.
For sure.
And then, so you're very versatile with your music. Do you feel like that comes naturally, or is that something you plan on doing? Like, whenever you're writing songs, you make sure, like, all right, let me pick a new beat, let me pick a new flow.
Sometimes it's planned, and sometimes it's not. So I spent not a lot of time in prison, but a lot of time I went to prison and jail.
Anytime in prison is a lot of time.
Yeah, for sure. I went twice. I did 5 years in the feds, and I did 3 years in the state, and I went to jail a lot. Just growing up, transforming into the person I am. When you're in jail, some of those jails don't have urban rap stations. So it would be years that we go in the state joint bumping 3 years worth of all pop top 40.
Wait, so man, it's hard to criminals in that motherfucker just straight pop.
Yeah. So this is where the diversity comes from in the genres, because I spent time listening to this for 3 years. I can make it now. And so I'll just make it with myself. Like, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna make that.
So when spending, the time you speak on it a lot, when spending that time there, do you feel like it allowed you to, like you say, become versatile, but it allowed you to mostly reflect on, like, man, when I get out, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do this, or this is how I'm finna move.
Yeah. So the feds taught me the world is way bigger than Indianapolis. Prior to going to the feds, I thought this was the world. And this ain't shit.
So when you say that, do you mean just like being like moved around, or just bumping into different people, like from different places?
So when you're in Nap, it's so territorial and cliquish. But you ain't too much. I ain't too much coming out south, and you ain't too much coming over here, unless your cousin there or you got business over here. But you ain't just gonna be veering out like, yeah, I'm about to go walk around there today.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, you definitely not lying, man.
You feel me? Going to the feds, you'll meet a person from Detroit, or a person from Cali, or a person from New York who's all the way in Nap. He's like, what you doing? What you be doing down there? Yeah, and he'll teach you something. So I use that to my advantage. I met as many people as I could from different places. And then when I came home, I just reach out to them and call them, or they already taught me about these places. I'll start going.
Okay, hell yeah. So, also, in the speaking, a little bit more on your time in there. Were you doing the music before you got in, and then life happened?
Yeah, I always been doing music.
So when did you get into the music originally? Like, when was the first time Billy said, you know what, man, I'm about to put some words on the paper?
I think probably 1999.
shit.
Yeah, I've been rapping for a long time.
Okay, I was about to say shit, because I was born freshman in 99, so literally my whole life,
Your whole
you've been
life.
working with the pen.
Yeah. I used to get on DJ's mixtape. Shout out DJ Black. Shout out Pimp C. DJ Pimp C, that's one of the first people who put me on a mixtape. DJ Black put me on a mixtape.
Okay, now what was it like working with those artists?
Dope. DJ Black was very big from around here because he used to DJ for Hypnotized Moms, 3-6 Mafia. He like been having chains, he been having whips, he been bringing that whole industry standard to Indianapolis for a very, very long time. So we used to look up to him for that. Nobody was doing nothing like that on the level that he did.
Nah, yeah, I remember growing up, like I said, I grew up in the South Side. I remember the first time I seen the music video they pulled up with the Eminem, the donks and shit. I'm like, oh shit, like that was literally, I was probably 4th grade, and that was the coolest shit to me. You couldn't tell me these niggas wasn't big time rappers, man. Like niggas had chains and big ass cars. It's like, okay, that's it.
They set the standard for us, so working with them was wonderful.
And then you feel me? So also, you know, coming up in the city, just being a rapper, being a staple, what do you feel is good about the city and has, you know, been a great thing that's helped you? And then what's something that's bad about the city and that you feel like, man, that's something we need to change? Just as far as like, just the rapping and the music.
Everything is good about the city. I love my city. I love it. You see I'm out here now. Even at the level I'm at, my chains on, my wheel, I'm out here. I love this.
Pulled up Dolo on us, man.
Yeah, this how I move. You feel me? This is my city. Like, so, I love it. They don't have to change nothing. You feel me? Like, you can do, bro, I'm at a point in my life where I ain't judging nobody. I ain't got, who am I to judge how you moving and what you doing? And I would have said, yeah, they don't need to make drill music. But, like, it is what it is, bro.
Nah, for real. I was about to say, I definitely have that same mindset on it, because it's like, of course we all know, like, it's just bad for the community. But at the end of the day, man, I ain't gonna stop listening to it. And when they drop a new song,
you feel me?
I'm gonna play that motherfucker. And sometimes that shit just bump it, just give you that energy, just that feeling, you know?
It's gonna be positives and it's gonna be negatives, and the world gonna go how it's gonna go, regardless of how it feels. So I'm just at a point in life where I ain't judging nobody. I'm just know what I'm gonna do. And what I'm gonna do is change the narrative of everybody who come out. You don't gotta rap this style. Do what the fuck you wanna do. And you can stay down with it regardless of how people feel, and you can be a successful.
And speaking on that, like, you know, like the change of the rap style on the Applesauce Short Balls, whenever you first listen to it, it's real, like, gritty, you know, you speaking on the streets, you know, your time in them, and then you speaking on, you know, your brother and whatnot. And then, you know, it's a couple songs that almost like a love song, and then it just turned into a bounce, and it's just like, hey, shake that ass, like. So that was dope. So I listened to the whole thing on the way over here, and I just peeped it like midway through. I'm like, okay, this shit is hard as hell. Did you do that on purpose? You feel me? When you was making that Applesauce Short Balls?
Nope. Those are each real feelings, bro. I write for my feelings.
So when you go in the booth, it's like,
that's why I would switch like that. When I go in the booth, I go with a purpose. I don't really come in there like, yeah, we gonna sit down and vibe and this. Nah, I have a real life. That song Solo Dolo, I was feeling like I built all this shit by myself. I ain't had no help, brick by brick, and I was popping that shit. And then I remember I was recollecting about what made me, the streets around here that made me into the guy now who can wear my ice and do what I want to do, but the struggle. And then you would get circles. I was keep going in circles with my girl, like this shit getting stupid. And then
definitely it was something perfect. That was a dope one. That was like, that's literally like you talking to me like, damn, like you gonna hurt me like this? This is how you gonna do me?
Yeah, that was a feeling. And that's the one I never would have told nobody how I feel, but I'm like, I'm gonna write about this. You feel me? Okay, so each one of my tracks is all feelings, bro. When I go in there, it's a feeling. I don't come in there like right now, we can't just pull up. We could, but I ain't pulling up to the booth right now. I don't feel nothing.
You know, God is just like, nah, it'd be a waste of time. I'll just go in that motherfucker and sit there.
I think you can make a hit when you feel like.
So you ever just had a moment like where you just sitting in the crib and then you just get the itch, you like, you know what, man, call them up, see if they over there, man, I'm about to pull up. Nope. You don't just get an itch and just go and drop nothing. It's like,
if I get that itch, I'm about to go build on a song that I've been building on, but I hear a new melody on. But that main thought, we could get into it with somebody right now, and I feel like how I feel, then I can go make a drill song.
Okay.
You feel me? But then when I go home, I'll probably just hear another melody or hear a different line. I'll be like, I'm gonna switch that boy to this. And then I'll just go back doing that. And then I'll feel another feeling and I'll go back and create a whole new song. And then when I got 2, 3, or 4 of them, I just go back and fill them in like that.
Alright, so it's a process.
It's a process.
Okay,
I just don't be like, yeah, come on, bro.
Ain't no
let's go
punching
ahead.
in.
Do some shit that we can. Nah, no, I write every single part. I write the ad-libs, I write the riffs, I write everything.
I was saying the structure on your songs was like, that shit's dope. Where did you learn that? Did it just happen over time, or it was just something like you immediately, when you first started rapping, you like, yo, I want to make sure I'm putting out songs that you feel me is...
No, time. Because at first I was a person that just... And then I started meeting them. I might meet a new one. I might have been in jail listening to music for a whole year straight, listening to how they layer their tracks up. So just different shit make me feel like I might just get cool with you when we go in the booth and I'll be like, man, I like the way I do that. Then I go home and practice it in my rap.
Okay,
So it's
so
experience,
I mean,
it's
you're a
learning.
student of the game at the
I'm a
same
student of
time.
the game, yeah.
And then, so I saw you got to open up for Lil Wayne, which
Yeah.
is, that's fucking major. Like, that in itself is like shit you can, that accolade alone, man, can take you fucking places.
For
So
sure.
what was that feeling, you know, and then speak on like how you came about that opportunity.
Opening for Wayne, it was surreal, but it wasn't the fact that I was opening for Wayne, because I opened for Wayne first at Games Naptown. And
So it's been multiple times you done?
yeah, I opened for Wayne twice.
Okay, hell yeah.
I opened for Wayne twice. I opened for Wayne downtown at Gainesbridge, and I opened for Wayne at Alabama. And the first time I did it, it was at Gainesbridge, so the opportunity just basically fell across my lap. I had been mingling with a few people who, like, movers and shakers all around the world. My DJ, shout out DJ Watts, he'd introduced me to a few people, and the opportunity presented itself, and I was like, that's in my city. You feel me? They told me a price, and I'm like, damn, I can't afford that. Then I'm like, it's in my city though. This is Gainesbridge. This is some shit that never been done. I'm a groundbreaker, bro. That's one thing you're gonna learn about me. Like, I'm breaking ground. Everything I'm doing. Rather have you pull up right here and do this right here. Nobody.
Hey, hell yeah, I was about to say, because I asked you, I was like, where's somewhere special to me? You ain't even like think of it or give out a list. You immediately said, man, Crown Hill.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna do it right there.
Yeah.
I gave you the time. You like, say less. That's it.
They offered it to me, and it was Gainesbridge, and I'm like, ain't nobody on my caliber, on my stature, who from what I'm from, didn't touch that Gainesbridge stage. You feel me? So I had to do it. It was legendary. I did that for the culture. Like, nigga, y'all could grow up in the hood. You can go through the violence I went through. You go to prison that I went through. You go through the hate that I went through. Motherfuckers not helping you, and you can still end up at Gainesbridge with Lil Wayne.
Showing motherfuckers like, yo, like, where there's a will, there's a
Possible.
way, man.
It's possible. Them motherfuckers, no disrespect to no rapper around the world, but them motherfuckers shouldn't be your idol. Feel me? You can do that same shit that they doing.
If you look at them as a regular person, it breaks it down. It's
When
like,
your vision
okay,
change,
it's a lot closer than you think it is. Really.
I am a superstar, bro. I am a superstar. I've been to jail where they been. My bitch bad like they bitch. I got chains like they got. I got whips like they got. But I'm here.
Shit.
I am a star.
Doing crazy numbers too. I was about to say, I seen one of your interviews when you spoke on when you spent time in jail. You was literally like you was with a lot of them. You spoke on Kodak Black and shit like that. So that's crazy, man. Like this shit's just dope as hell. You know, I really appreciate you coming to sit down with me, because like this is what it's all about. You feel me? Being able to tap in with people, especially like yourself, who's a vet in this shit, and like not just coming up and you willing to, you feel me, fuck with us and hop on this
Bro,
motherfucker.
that's all it's about. All right, so you had asked me a few questions ago what I think Nap should do. Nap shouldn't gatekeep. When you reached out to me, even though I never heard of you, and this other popular shit, based on the fact that she recommended you off the rip, I was on.
Hell yeah.
But I'm saying the fact.
But you could still look at the number. You could just look at him like, nah, bro, I'm cool on that.
Bro,
Like,
this who I do it for. Y'all
real nigga shit,
who
man.
come up, and Nap don't do that. A nigga who get up, start thinking he bigger than a fucking program. Ain't nobody bigger than a program.
Man, motherfuckers out here, and that's you know why a lot of people haven't been able to grow, because you immediately grow, and then it's just like, man, everybody stay the fuck away from me. It's like, damn, like you ain't.
But, bruh, the way you are, like, I understand their opinion about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, you feel me?
It's reasons that they be like that, but I can't be one of them. I do it for these. This is who I do it for. When I was on that stage, and everybody who came to see me, when all them people in game, they like, man, we came to see you. They wasn't dropping dude, man. They like, nigga, we came here to see you. We can't believe that this you.
I about to say, man, shit, so like I found out about you, like I said, through Sean, and I was telling my brother about it, and I'm like, telling him like, yo, like, you know, I'm about to go sit down with Lil Billy. Like, nigga, you know you about to go sit down with? And then that's when I, you feel me, started doing my research. I'm like, oh shit, like, man, that's why I made sure I came prepared, bro. I was out here for me ready, bro. Sure. I would definitely appreciate it. So, throughout, you know, everything you've been through, all the lessons in life, what's one lesson in life that sticks with you to this day? Like that you feel me, you go through life where it's like, man, I can't forget that one.
How you feel today ain't gonna be how you feel 10 years from now. So, it's for the young niggas, the young ladies. Today you might feel like you want to be a hitter. Today you might feel like you want to be John Gotti. Today you might feel like you want to be whatever you want to be, whether it's positive or negative, but I'm speaking for the ones that's like me. That's not how you gonna feel in 10 years. You feel me? Because we try to make so, like, the YNs, they make so many decisions that the consequences are so permanent. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
The murders, the consequences is permanent. Whether you don't get caught with it and his family just hate you, it's permanent. You could go to jail for a whole nother bid, get out 7 years from now, his son grow up and get you. Man, it's so permanent, the decisions we make.
Constantly watching over your shoulder, you left with this stain
yes,
on you.
Bro, and it's permanent. I gotta watch over my shoulder. It just be in God's hands, but I didn't feel like that back then. I feel like everything in my hands is my control. I'm this and I'm that. So how you feel today ain't gonna be how you feel tomorrow. So just give yourself a little time. Just sit back and think. Give yourself some time.
Sleep on it, man.
Before you make them motherfucking them decisions, bro. That's permanent. And one more, ain't nobody coming to save y'all. And this for you doing your podcast and everybody. Nobody coming to save you, gonna save yourself.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's definitely real. Like that is real as fuck. Man, when I first started this shit, I honestly, like, in a way, like, I was real lazy with it. I'm probably dropping a video a month. Like, I'm not dropping clips. I'm probably go a whole week without even posting nothing. And then I remember I look and I'm like, damn, like, nobody give a fuck. Like, and then so when I'm trying to reach out to people for interviews, they look and they're like, nigga, you ain't done a video in about 3 months. And they trying to come, man, hell no. So, like, I had to get consistent with it, making sure I'm dropping these videos all the time. And then now it's to the point where, like, I hit somebody up and they're more inclined. It's like, for me, they see the work and they're more inclined. I'm like, all right, hell yeah. Like, I fuck with you. Like, for instance, Deshaun, like, when I first hit her up, I was probably about, like, 6-7 months ago. She wasn't really fucking with it. She was like, oh, you feel me? Like, she'll come on, but she was like, man, like, what is it for? Like, you feel me? She didn't really get it. And then she reached out to me and it was like, hey, you know, actually, like, you know, I respect what y'all doing over there. Like, hell yeah, like, I'm down to do a podcast and shit. So I can speak on that from a personal space. Like, nobody's come to say.
And then look how the universe do for you though. Once you get off your ass.
Hey, no.
So once you got her, then you got me. Now you get me. 10 niggas about to come.
Bro, nah.
And this is facts. Like, this ain't no nigga. Once you do me, put me on her, watch. So the universe got you. I mean, however you look at it, God,
nah,
universe,
so I live,
but I'm saying, once you put your
karma-based faith.
Once you put your once you fuck everybody, let me handle this business. The universe gonna pick up your side. These niggas didn't save me, bro. I literally saved myself, but it had to click in. Like, man, that nigga ain't about to save me. He ain't about to save me. I got to do this. And then the whole world just opened up.
And then when would you say along your journey did you come across that idea, like, because you got the first project, so from Crown Hill section.
Boy, I got more than that, bro. I got 15, 20 projects. I just ain't got them on it.
I was about to say, damn. So nah, I ain't gonna lie, I just got all my research off the Apple Music and shit. So
yeah, nah, that's the. I ain't put half the shit on there yet. I'm been waiting. I ain't put the whole shit on there. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all like depth. After I get on, I'm gonna give y'all depth so y'all can go all the way back to the beginning script. So, bro, all this came from feds, bro. Sitting in there, it was different this time. I was older when I went to the feds. It was different type of people that I met. A whole different world I was opened up.
You say you was older, so like, when did you get out and then when did you go in?
I just got out July 21. I went in 15. Well, I caught a real serious case 15. Then I beat it 16. Then the feds came and got me after I beat that case.
And then so you just got out in 2021?
Yeah, July 2021.
Yeah, man,
I got out of the feds. So when I say, I'm just saying, like, bro, when the feds is different. You're around mob bosses and shit. They're not playing. They don't play like we play around here. This nigga got $21 million.
And And they ain't got no
So
time to
his
fucking
street
play
and
with
your
shit.
street is bullshit.
Man.
Bro, you got $21 million.
I'm about to say shit. 20 bands to me is crazy. So a nigga with 21 million, that's a whole different idea,
They
man.
losing 50,000 playing poker.
Shit.
But it's just the
Man,
gems.
$50.
The gems are the things they teach you. Networking, not being egotistical. It goes against a lot of stuff that we stand for here. It's just humbling yourself.
Nah, definitely. And then I was about to say, you speak on like standing for like stuff that people stand for here.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely true. Like there's a lot of people like they don't want to be humble. They don't want to.
No.
And a lot of people like they want to be the coach. They want to be the main player. Like nobody's willing to be the Dennis Rodman and just keep getting rebounds and not score a single point all night. Like nobody wants to do that. And I've seen that, you feel me, firsthand. Like just with like shit doing this podcast and shit, and just like talking with people and trying to get people, you feel me, come help out. Like you tell a nigga, hey bro, go be my cameraman. Nigga, I ain't trying to be the damn cameraman, bro. I'm trying to be on the camera.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what the fuck, bro? You ain't the captain of the shit, but shit, at least you on the fucking boat, bro. Like, you feel me? And a lot of people need to honestly be okay with that sometimes. Like, it's shit, you on the boat. You on the boat, you rubbing the shoulders. Like, you ain't the captain of this motherfucker. You ain't steering it, but you ain't stuck on land. Like, we ain't leave your ass behind. And then, so you speak a lot in your music also about your younger brother, man. How does that motivate you to keep going every single day, you know, knowing, like, what he's facing?
I gotta get rich so I can get him out of there. I gotta get relationships so I can get him out of there. But that money talk, bro. I'm doing shit wrong. So I gotta get the money, then I gotta get the relationships to put the money in the right hands to get him out of there. But it's just a reminder of what I tell you about not being egotistical. Because in a moment's notice, all this shit could be gone. Or you could be like, hell, he was a baby and lost it all. So every moment that I got now, I gotta make it count. He was a baby. He didn't get to see shit.
How old was he when he...
16.
Man. That shit, man. And I imagine, I can see why, you know, you speak on that, because it's like, yo, like, you saw... I'm about to say, this little nigga right here is 16, man. So that's insane.
That's how real it can be. So you want to get that cheese so you can get him out of this. So it don't even got to be a bleep on the radar. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing and the level that I'm doing it at. It's more serious now. When it's business, it's more serious. I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to play with these niggas. I ain't got time to fake beef. I ain't got time to worry about hoes. I ain't got time for none of that.
Gotta get to it, man. No time to be just sitting around talking about what the next nigga got going on, man. That's definitely, and like, man, that's what I've been involved in. I've been getting into my mode, like, just trying to lock in with this shit, bro. Like, get to the point where I ain't out spending no stupid ass money at the bar, you feel me, hanging out, shit, waking up early, trying to get a little workout in and shit, you feel me? I need to work out either way, you feel me? Beyond just locking in.
For sure.
Man, so then, you got the festival that you've been doing. What's some stuff you got coming up, man?
Oh, I got there's a couple tours about to pop off coming in the next few months.
And then, so is this your tour? Or you
Nah,
with someone?
these is tours I'm doing with superstars. It's about to come up in the next couple months.
Okay, hell yeah, nah, we definitely gonna be in
I can't
tune, man.
announce nothing, you feel me? But I'm about to lock in on it. Stay in tune with me. I'll be on that road in a minute.
Sellers, I want to speak on that festival. What's that? That was just yesterday, right?
Chreece Fest.
The Chreece Fest, and I was in Fountain Square, man. I saw they had the motherfucking streets locked down, you feel me?
Yeah, that was dope for Indianapolis. And it was fun. And we got paid nice little checks for that. Shout out to Chreece, man.
Hey, definitely, hey. They
out
coming
to
through with some paper for sure, shout them out.
Yeah.
I about to say, so definitely speak on that, and then, you know, like, what was that? Did they reach out to you, you know, based on your work, or?
Yeah, it was a wonderful thing, and they reached out to me based on the relationship. Like, I did a couple of things with them, events with them, like my catalog, just building the type of guy that I am, and it just meshed together and it worked. And yeah, they had me there for their festival. It was a wonderful experience. Absolutely wonderful.
Man, I saw all the picture stuff. I saw motherfuckers out the Hot Boys. They had the stage and stuff set up.
That was a different festival. What was that? I don't know what that was called. That was another festival though with Nicky Naptown. Shout out to him. So it was so Chreece had one section, and then Nicky Naptown did his own little thing.
And was it going on at the same time?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that shit was
at the same time.
Man, I'm shitty as hell. I missed that. I saw
Shout out
everybody's
to
story.
them, man.
The Chreece Festival, man. Who were some people that popped out that gave some good performances that, man, you want to shout out real quick?
Shout out Juicy, got bars. Dope performance.
Okay.
Shout out to Saint Man, 219. dope ass.
Hell yeah, no, I've been tapped in with bros since I
Fire.
started. Hell yes.
I didn't know he was that hard. Shit was fire. Shout out TGI Free. Fire. Shout out, who else did I watch? Let me think. I gotta think. Shout out ESPNA. Fire. Shout out Queen Juice.
Oh, so it was hella people. How many
It
people
was
in
70
total?
of us artists.
70?
Yep, 70 artists.
Damn, so it was like, oh man, I'm shit as fuck. I missed that.
It was lit.
man.
It was lit. It was lit.
I about to say shit. Speaking on, other artists a little bit. You got collabs with Jomo on Thuggin'. So how do you?
J-Mo. Shout out
My
J-Mo,
bad.
man.
J-Mo, shout out. But
Yeah.
how do you go about, when you doing these collabs? I know they're usually people in the city. Are you going about it like based off their craft, or is it like who comes to you, or?
No, me and J-Mo been fam forever. So prior to me going to the feds, me and J-Mo was supposed to collab, and I went and did that 5. And when I got back out, bro was still going hard. So when I wrote Tuggin', I'm like, who could I put on here that's as dope as artist as me, that grind as hard as me, that just got it. There ain't no name, just the first man that came to my mind. I'm like, bro, gonna smoke it. So I sent the record to him, bro. That motherfucker came back like that. That was my first video to get 1 million views.
How did that feel when you feel me, when you hit that?
A celebration. I had bottles and balloons and all types of shit.
Hey, hell yeah, I was about to say, 'cause, man, out the city, that's that shit's major. Like, we only got a handful of people who's probably even touching like hundreds of thousands of views. So to crack 1 million on the video is.
It was lit, bro. And it was a country record, so that made it even more lit. Like, what the fuck is I do that?
I gotta go tap in with your catalog, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little autism about my music. Once I find something good, like I found the Applesauce Tour Balls, and I'm just like, shit, I had that motherfucker on repeat, so I haven't even like veered out to the other end.
Check it out. That little skills is shit.
And then, so have you ever had, a time where maybe you wanted to feature with artists, or maybe you had an artist come feature with you where it just didn't, you ain't got to say their name or whatever, but like it didn't work out for one way or another, and then you speak on like that type of situation where it's just like, nah, that's just not, it ain't gonna work.
It's been vibes like that before. I just didn't do the feature. I'm very picky about my craft, as I told you. I be having a certain vision with it. So when you put me in there with a certain person, if it don't, I'm real big on energy.
And then so
I'm excellent.
when you do the collabs, you try to, I know you say you sent J-Mo the song, do you try to, be in the booth and be in person with it, or is like, if you already know the person, it's cool to just send it to them, you know what they do?
It could be either way, but when you go through my catalog, you can see I don't collab that way.
No, honestly, I'm about to say that is very true. You got a lot of solo.
And I can get with any artist, but it gotta be. There's so many things that go into working with me. Then you got to hustle. If you ain't got the hustle, I'm damn near not doing that music with you, period.
And then when you say the hustle, you mean just like the consistency of putting out music, or like,
The hustle, period.
okay, it's just,
Fuck the putting out music. What do you do with it next? It's gotta make sense. Cause I'm going to the moon with this shit.
oh, so when you say what do you like, are you talking about like how people advertise and promote their music and stuff?
I'm talking about hustle, period. So
Okay, just hustle
all
is
that shit.
the whole thing.
No, it's the consistency of putting out music. It's the, are they doing something that I don't do myself? I'm not collabing with you because your name is popping. Fuck you. I'm collabing with you because you got the grind. One. Secondly, you got the fan base I don't got. I'm not collabing with no nigga who got the same fan base I got. You don't know what I'm saying?
Okay, now that I'm about to say that is very
So my
understandable.
approach, I take a whole different approach than most people. I'm not collabing with you if your name ain't no shit. Cause I'm solo. Do what the fuck I want to do. So why would I add you to my mix and you fuck all up?
Type shit.
It don't make no sense.
Nah, you
So I
definitely
look
gotta
way past music with this shit. I don't care that you a hot artist. But this shit don't mean nothing to me. 5 years from now, I'm gonna be a hot artist.
That's what you hot right now, man.
5 years from now, it's gonna trip you out. But I'm gonna be the same consistent. Lord willing, I'm alive. Ain't nothing stopping me with that. No jail.
Definitely got that.
You feel me? Like, bro, it ain't no question am I gonna be hot. I'm gonna reinvent every year until I get on where it's finalized, and then I can exit music and go on to my other lanes I'm trying to do. But bro, it ain't no question with me. Like, there's no question in me. If everybody who know me, if you know Lil Billy, ain't no question me. If you don't know me, you'll question me because you don't know my character and what I'm built for. You feel me? There ain't no question what I'm gonna do. When I tell you, yeah, in the next couple of years I'm gonna be on these tours. If that shit don't work out, I'm gonna find 2 more to be on because I told you that.
So I'm gonna find a tour. Hey, I'm gonna follow these motherfuckers either way.
That's how I am as a person. That's how I am.
I love the energy, brother. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I just found out about you, a couple days ago, and been doing my research the last couple days. So hey, you definitely the same person. You the same. You feel me?
Sure.
Over the music, on the Instagram and in person, it's all you feel me. One person.
One person. You ain't gonna get 20 people. You ain't gonna get me different with no crowd. You ain't gonna see me with no crowd with it.
So you don't really like. I know you gotta have your homies and whatnot, but you don't really like moving in a group of people.
Yeah. So now I got a lot of like. Nah, you ain't gonna see me with no like people. I learned about all that shit. I've been through all that shit. I seen shit they don't see. So how you like what I was saying? 10 years from now, are these gonna be my friends? When everybody start going their different ways and minds change. I know my homies is dead, so I just grew in the house. Husbands and shit. So life separates you.
Nah, that's definitely
so
very true.
When I say that, I gotta straighten that up. Because sometimes I say shit I don't mean. Just as you grow into adult, you learn to be by yourself. That's how the world goes.
Okay.
You start off with your gang and your clique, then you grow up. You might have a kid. You might have 2 or 3, and then you gotta separate.
I'm still young, nigga. I still be trying to be with the homies all the time.
Yeah,
man.
but I'm telling you, in 5 years from now, life gonna happen.
It'll be different.
Shit gonna be different.
Okay, I was about to say, so then, you got, like you say, you want to do some tours.
Mm-hmm.
You got a whole back catalog of music that, the world doesn't even really have access to.
Yeah.
So, other than that, what's next for Lil Billy, man?
Politics. That's what I'm looking at, politics.
Like, wait, you mean like governmental?
Yeah, I mean politics, real politics.
Okay. I was about to say, and then you spoke on that, you said you want to get in tune with some people, be able to help your brother's situation.
Yeah.
That's dope as hell. So you want to like get to the point where you sitting in the office with these people?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, nah.
Real with the real. When we be thinking we know, we got no idea.
Nah,
so we'll think the city opening up because it is. Nah, the city opening up because the politics is opening up and the money is opening up, and now festivals are able to be provided. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them streaming down from politics.
It all comes down from the top. If they don't write the laws and the stuff to pass, you
got
me?
We want to expand Indianapolis. We want to make it bigger. We want to make it more of a show me state. Can't have no state that ain't got no rappers represented. But you can't represent any rapper because some of them gonna come in with negativity, or some of them come in like this. But now we don't want to stir too much politics and shit.
Man, fuck that. Lil Billy for president, man. Fuck all that.
Everything that everybody
shit,
think they know, bro. You have no idea, bro. This shit's so much bigger than what you think.
Nah, the world, and a lot of stuff. Because I ain't even gonna lie, me myself, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. So like, I be watching certain stuff, and I already know like a lot of the stuff should be like a game. You feel me? Like it be a lot for sure. Like especially, and then that's why I try to do the podcast the way I do it. Like I try to pull up, sit down, where are you from? Like, I try to get people in their places, and then I like to just ask the real question, not sit here and ask all the stuff that just like feeds into the drama, feeds into that. That's why I usually make sure I always do clear for that. Of course, if somebody want to open up and talk about their stuff, I'm more than willing to ask. But from my point of view, man, like that's not what this shit is about. It's about the music. It's about overcoming all that and then showing these kids, because it's really about these kids too, man. Just showing them like, there's a way for this shit. You just got a will for it, man. If you got the consistency, if you got the drive, man, ain't nothing out of reach, man.
Nope. And remember what I was telling you though, when I was like, I ain't judging nobody. Because entertainment, you would blow up fast if you asked all them bullshit questions.
Oh no, for sure. Trust me, I'm
you
already.
Feel me? Like, yes, they would click the fuck out of it, but in 10 years, are you gonna be here? I know you're not gonna have problems that you receive because of that.
And am I gonna be okay with myself? Because like the morality of it for me is like, I came in this with that mindset, so then it's like, damn, if I start doing that, like, I'm cheating to win at that point. I'm doing what they were doing. Then how do I feel about myself at that point? Going about the ways that I like. When I see people do stuff like that, hey, do your thing. You feel me?
I've done it. But it will bite you in your ass. I've done it. You feel me? You gotta think about it. Say this about this person in the interview, then you turn around and I had a big meeting, and my big meeting was right smack dab in the middle of their state. So then it's like, is you gonna be a gangster like you was when you said whatever you said, man? So it's like so much that comes with it. That's why I was like, going down the line, how you gonna feel? You might feel like this right now. I'm chasing this. You chasing clout or you chasing money because you know that motherfucker 10 million views equal a little money. But after that, everything that got put into the air, are you ready for what comes behind that?
Yeah, S-Class off some views like that, man.
Yeah, bro, it be happening. I'm watching it now on there. Swear to God, I'm watching some shit on the internet that's blowing my mind. And I'm like, yeah, but how's that gonna play out in the next 6 months?
Hey, I about to say, so I don't know if you really tapped in. I be tapped in with a lot of like the podcasts and a lot of stuff, especially a bunch of the LA stuff, because that's, you know, man, it's a podcast called No Jumper. Man, all them motherfuckers do all damn day. It's talk like that. It'll be something that happened in the neighborhood, and then a motherfucker, like, first thing he want to do, he hopping on the podcast, and he want to tell about it, man. Like, this motherfucker got stripped or this happened to him, like, so that shit just, and it's entertaining. I've been watching it for about,
what I'm saying. Whoever
60 years now.
It's entertaining, it's making hella money. Adam getting rich as fuck off of that in that point.
Oh God, that let niggas clap.
So it's
his
making
bitch.
money. Yeah, it's making money. But the repercussions, the things we don't hear about that happen up there. Are we ready for that? Or when the feds come and get everybody like they do, are we ready for
man.
that?
And
all
that
about
shit
the future. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about longevity.
Literally, that's why I've been just, you know, just trying to put in the work right now, man. Because hopefully, really my plan is, man, by next year, quit my motherfucking job and take this shit full time. You feel me?
Sure.
But like right now, bro, I'm doing this shit straight off the hobby. Like, you know, today my off day, that's why I'm out here. Or like shit, I be doing stuff before work and shit. But like, that's why I be missing festivals and shit. I'm trying to get to the point where, man, I ain't missing these fucking shits, man. Tired of missing shows. There be so much shit going on now.
For sure.
But man, shit, go ahead and let the people know, man, where they can find Lil Billy at and then where they can find the music.
Man, I'm Lil Billy. Indianapolis legend, Indiana versus whoever. Google me. Google my name, Lil Billy. HSBT or Lil Billy. You feel me?
And I can speak on this because if you put Lil Billy in ChatGPT, she know everything about you. ChatGPT, I was because usually like I don't be having this many like prominent people. I haven't got to that level yet. So like I gotta get to the point. I be hopping on ChatGPT. I'm like, hey, you know this person? I usually put all my information in. I have them make questions stuff. I was like, hey, you know who Lil Billy is? She's like, yeah. And then start just writing down all your stuff. And I'm like, hey, you feel me? How many projects you got? Like, man, nah, your shit. Hey, they can Google you for real, bro. That shit is dope as fuck.
Pop right up, bro. And you have had problems with people now. You got me and they shot.
Hell yeah, I was about to say. So I've had
her shit's up there. Like she going.
As far as like, you know, professionalism and, you know, people who have accolades. About 4 or 5 people on so far, so you know we changing it up. You know, I got some people, and not just like speak bad on any of the people that I've interviewed, but it's just they growing just like we growing. Like when I've interviewed those people, we in the same boat. But like an interview like this, bro, that's why I'm so appreciative, bro. Cause like shit, you definitely ain't had us here and take this time out your day to come to sit down with us, man. Let me ask you these questions. Let me just
appreciate you for having me.
Hey, bro, man, right on. Hey, yo, it's 4-Way Podcast, man.
Sure.
We outside, man. Y'all go and touch some grass today, man. If you gonna do anything, man, reach out and then just touch you some, man.
For sure.
And we out. Hey, real